the White House went red before the speech. I don't know what this was
I'm
for.
not quite sure what this was for either.
What does this mean?
That we've turning communists?
We're communists. Yeah,
I guess so.
That was my impression.
Mine too.
That we're just going to let you know now, we in the ruling elite are communists.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised they weren't playing the national anthem when they showed us this picture.
Yeah, the Soviet national anthem.
They should have kicked in just before they went to President Biden in the Oval Office. They showed us the White House and the Washington Monument soaked in red, along with the anthem playing.
Right. This would have gone nicely with the red thing.
Right.
All those Democrats are now communists. You didn't know those were the words, did you?
I did, but
because it's in Russian, and a lot of people don't know. But I'm glad you knew that. So anyway, for some reason, did we get any? I haven't seen any explanation for that.
I thought he was trying to put the same vibe he did in Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah, which was evil.
Right?
The Nazi speech in Philly.
Yeah,
cow.
Man.
Maybe that's their signature.
It's
Biden
bizarre.
Speaks,
Yeah.
turns
It
red.
is bizarre.
And we're not hiding it anymore. We're just going to tell you we're evil and we're commies. Okay? All right. Whatever. Thanks for letting us know.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, we already knew, but I'm glad you're admitting it. But at the beginning, of course, because he's so brain dead, he had no idea he'd gone live. This is good stuff.
He's in the Oval.
Yeah.
He's getting ready to do a
Speech.
a national speech, worldwide speech,
important.
really. I mean, worldwide speech.
Yep.
And the world is waiting for him. I mean, I was watching online through the White House feed, and it's amazing. Dude.
I know.
Dude.
Wake up. What are you doing? What are you doing? Seriously, he just can't handle this job. Watch this. Hello?
Good evening.
Okay, 9 seconds. Took him 9 seconds. He had to look to the right. Somebody's like, go! Stupid! Go!
That's what they
Hey, moron! Go! Stupid!
Good evening.
and that's what I'm sure that's the look on their face.
Oh,
back
yeah.
to I mean,
my gosh.
They obviously they aren't yelling it, but in their mind.
Well, they can't, but
I know that's what I mean.
They want
that
to.
would have been hilarious.
It would have.
Though.
It would have. Hey, dummy! Go!
Maybe just for the fourth time, go!
I mean, what is it? Well, we know what it is.
Yeah, we do.
It's dementia. And he just can't perform. He just can't do certain things. Not well, anyway. And so finally, I mean, Brit Hume, I think it was last night, called this his best speech ever.
Who?
Brit Hume?
Brit.
Or maybe it's pronounced Hummy. I don't know.
Hume.
Brit Hume. I didn't even know he was still employed by a network, but I guess he is.
Fox does drag him out.
They do every once in a while for things like
political stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just you tell me. You tell me. We'll go over some of this stuff. You tell me if it was great. I mean, he doesn't have greatness in him.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't have best in him. So they're all bad. Every appearance of his is bad. And not just what he says, but how he says it or doesn't say it. Anyway, I've said too much. But he confirmed that Iran supports Hamas last night.
The risk of conflict and chaos could spread in other parts of the world, in the Indo-Pacific, in the Middle East, especially in the Middle East. Iran is supporting Russia in Ukraine, and it's supporting Hamas and other terrorist groups in the region, and will continue to hold them accountable, I might add.
Really?
In what way? By continuing to give them $6 billion a week or whatever? Is that how you're going to hold them accountable? We're going to continue to free up their money and give it back to them now. We're holding these guys' feet to the fire, let me tell you.
I mean, they made a big deal out of them not spending any of that money, right? And Then Blinken went over there and bent the knee to the Qatari bankers to please put it on hold. Don't give it to them. Don't give it to them. And they did. They did. But that's still, I mean, if I know that you have $6 billion waiting to come to you, I'll give you whatever money you want right now.
That's right. Sure. It gives you access to money. Even if you haven't spent it from that specific account, you know you have that money now.
Absolutely.
And we can use whatever money in another account for whatever we want, which is exactly what they're doing. And everybody knows it. Oh, they better not do anything.
Right. If we find that out,
we're going to really be mad. I might write a strongly worded memo or something.
Oh, this is his worried. I didn't see that.
Anyway, this is his what? His war aid?
The
Biden's $105 billion request for war aid. $60 billion to arm Ukraine. $14 billion for military and security assistance for Israel. $14 billion more. $10 billion for humanitarian assistance for both conflicts. And then there were more, but it just went off the screen. Wow. Oh, my gosh. That's amazing.
$60 billion for Ukraine, $14 billion for Israel.
Yeah.
$10 billion humanitarian, $14 billion for managing the U.S.-Mexico border and fighting fentanyl trafficking.
Notice Ukraine comes first and gets more. There's more to that effort than our own freaking border.
Correct. $7 billion for his pal from was it Boston or Baltimore, the Indo-Pacific region.
Oh yeah, where they're both from there.
Yeah, which includes Taiwan. And believe me, according to this article, it's a Time magazine. I just wanted to get the list. It's a smart investment. It's going to pay dividends for American security for generations.
Sure. Okay, good. So we're set. We're all set now.
Good.
It's $105 billion, by the way, that we don't have. Again, every penny we're spending, we don't actually have.